I have no idea what it's dark when we're starting this off. I think it's something to do with the Savannah biome. But yes, welcome to a new hardcore series. It's going to be a solo, non-add-on type of Minecraft survival series. Basically, yeah, I'm playing hardcore. Oh, look at that mountain. A lot of that stuff doesn't generate on servers. It feels like, but yes, this is just going to be a solo hardcore survival. I just want to beat the Ender Dragon, have a bit of fun with it. I'm not going to lie. If this was a speedrun seed, this would be really insane since there's already a portal and a village like right there. But yes, the reason why I wanted to do a hardcore survival series, there actually is no reason. I just felt like it would be cool. Let's see here. Gold apple, apple. Okay, 2 pounds. But yes, the reason why I wanted to do one was just that, I'm spending a lot of time on the server side of things with Tower SMP. What the? But yes, but anyway, with Tor SMP, I'm taking like a lot of time up making those episodes, and it's at the stage now where a lot of every episode will probably be something big, like a build type of thing. While when it comes to this, I can do the smaller stuff and enjoy the smaller stuff. Also, I'm not gonna lie, like this area already is really goddamn cool. Like building a wee base here and then having that there is pretty awesome. Yeah, so this is gonna be a less cuddy, less like video based. Like I'm gonna not put less time into it, but I'm just gonna kind of play Minecraft, enjoy myself. I feel like I don't have to take on big projects. Like I don't need to do new farms for this or anything like that. I'm just happy to do whatever I need to do. It might just be like a wee house, beat the Ender Dragon, finish it off type of thing. I think the Ender Dragon will probably be the end goal for this, and that down will be obviously the main part. But I can't believe how nice that mountain looks. That is such a nice mountain. Like that's a nice mountain, but that's a cool mountain. But yeah, so we're gonna start off. We're gonna take some of this food stuff. And this will be our obviously this might be our main base area. It's quite like it's not an overly large village. There is more houses over there. And let's just check up here. Um, we will get basically back to the basics with taking down the Ender Dragon. But like we get to start from the start, so we can just go mining. Whoa, look at that! That render's so cool. I think we'll probably do a base over there. I just don't want it to be too far away, but we do have a village, which is awesome. But again, like I said, I don't really want to do village or trading halls and stuff like that. I'm pretty happy with what we've got going on. Is that wait, is this just like a small jungle within oh no, there's a big jungle. Oh, interesting. I don't know about you folks, but this is like the oddest terrain ever. We're playing on the snapshot, so I can only assume that potentially that's the reason why. But we have like a mini jungle into like an oak savanna. Like there's like four biomes in this one area. Like look at that, there's a couple of snow blocks there. That's so funny. And then what is that there? That's pretty cool. Let's just have a look over here. I am taking already too much damage. There's no way we're living in a birch biome once it cut to just like me living in a birch biome. But whatever that is, that's really cool. I think maybe living around here and then heading towards there's like dark oak. We've really got a good terrain, but like maybe we'll grab some wood to start off with since like that's the most important thing. We've made our way over a bit here, and I do think down there is kind of like a nice wee area in between this cliffside and like boats and stuff here. So I think down there might be a nice wee base area, but we're surrounded by lots of copper, and with copper we can now make lots of different types of tools and armor. So I think what we're going to do is just quickly hop straight on to getting that sorted before we make any moves towards mining and anything like that. Can we menu with? Okay, we can't menu with straight wood. Sorry, but we can do it with stone. Stone pickaxe acquired. Copper acquired. There we go. See that? We're already making strides. The fact that the copper armor and tools is a thing is pretty mad since we haven't had new stuff. Well, actually, netherite was there, but it's really just an upgrade. Do you know what? Who can say what's what? But I believe there was more copper around here. I really like this cliffside stuff. It's just generation that you don't see on Tar SMP. I don't know if there's like a reason to why it doesn't really generate like this, but I think it looks really nice and plenty of coal gathered now as well. So I think just because we need to play a lot more safe than we normally do on Tower SMP, even though I didn't dive quite away, I think what we're going to do is we're going to head our way over this direction. I'm really excited for like how nice that is. Even the fact that it's like birch outside is pretty cool. And then we do have a lot of dark oak, so there's a lot of potential of different things we could do. But you know what we can do as of right now? We can make a boat. The real question is, does this risk our life? Okay, do you know what? I honestly thought that I was going to land that boat and hop in, and it would have been so cool, but it wasn't. Like, look at that, that's so cool. That's just a nice cliffside. You know, I'm probably going to spend a lot of this time going, oh, that's cool, that's cool. But yes, I think right here, just a normal Minecraft house, which oh, that's pretty good. I never normally build just a house. I always build a hole in the wall and then develop around that. But I think what we'll do is we'll maybe focus on a house. I wonder, do we challenge ourselves to maybe use some birch? That would be such a difficult wood to build out of, but I think I think we could do it. Right, where actually are we going to build here? I think this wee area here potentially have a house just facing out this way, or something. Who knows? I'm not even really like too focused. I honestly may build just a hole in the wall, like I said, but we're going to give a wee bit of exploration up here just to scout out the area. Is this Herobrine confirmed in my world? What is this? What's the, oh, fallen logs. That's what it is. Seems to be a lot of fallen logs in this biome. Oh, this brings me back to an old series I used to do where I built in a snow biome and used like spruce. That could be really cool. And like we'll just have a pathway down here. Do you know what? That actually sounds pretty awesome. I think what we're going to do first of all though is just set up a bit. Do you know what? There looks like a nice way, a nice place to build into a mountain, believe it or not. But I actually have like kind of some cool ideas. But I think, let's see if we can center this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're going to do a 2 center. I have got like a really great feeling about this area. We'll come out, we'll have a cool water area, but we'll also have a cool pathway down. But honestly, none of that matters. We need food right now, and we need to be able to survive a night without any wool for a bed. So we will get the full nighttime experience of this. And maybe we'll have to force ourselves to challenge, you know, some mods. But mods? What? Mobs. But yeah, some more wood needs gathered. It's getting nighttime and I'm still outside, so we'll get this. We'll hopefully try to get some doors on real quick, and then we should hopefully. Oh, did I hear something? I'm not even too sure if I think I'm just making stuff up, but it sounds like I'm hearing stuff. And these by far the nicest doors in the whole goddamn of Minecraft. But yes, some torches, and we should be living relatively good. Let's have a look here. This is so risky already, especially with no food. Okay, yeah, we just need to build like a nice doorway here and we can start something pretty cool. I have a feeling this is going to be a start of a quite fun and exhilarating series, if I do say so myself. We really should hit the mains, but there is no mains in sight, so we could potentially just make something out of this area for now when we're dealing with nighttime. Do we just go out and... We have enough iron to make a shield. We could just... Oh, it's kind of questionable. Do we just go out and give it a go and see if we can find like a cave area? That might be smart. Do you know what? I'm feeling ready to go out at night time. You know, I'm a Tar SMP Pro. Why will we not? You know, what is the point? We need to go out and fight. Let's do it. Do you not be really funny if it like cut away to us Dan? That would be actually beyond hilarious. We didn't like scout out no caves, but we do see a sheep. So maybe we'll even just go out of our way to... Oh, what was that? I could hear a cow, we couldn't see a cow. There's 2 sheep there, there's 3 sheep, only white sheep. There's this man. That's the... Okay, do you know what? I shouldn't have done that. I don't know why I did that for. I'm sorry, sheep. If there was... Oh, there's a baby one there. We can't even use you. I wonder if we re-dye that. I'm not too sure. That'd be cool if we could. I am just kind of playing so casually right now, where we could just get jumped by anything. Also, oh, these are like the worst things ever in every mode. See, in Bedrock edition of Minecraft, it's like the worst thing ever. I forgot it's a stone sword. I was expecting that to be dead. You know what, we're just going to kill cows. We're killing everything. If we get a jump by a horde of zombies, that might not be good. Okay. Okay. Well, back to the... Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. Please don't say this is a death already. We haven't even made it in the first episode. I don't want to die. Oh, a cow. I don't want to hide away, but someone is telling me that we aren't going to make it, you know, very far playing the way we're playing. We could just get about for chests and just risk it for a biscuit. Oh, wait a minute. Why did I say chest? Oh, more leather boots, so I'm not falling through Oh, nice, not falling through this snow. Here, that worked out handy because I probably would have died. There's caves down there. But, yes, that's what I was going to say there. I was like, why did I not, when I say chest and not cave, you know, I'm too used to talking about other games. Oh, yeah, whoa. It's like Christmas. Oh, yes, Christmas. Oh, there's a cave there, but I wonder if snow caves, like, any good at all. Oh, oh my lord. Okay. Okay. Oh god, the witch is coming after us. She is throwing stuff at us. A witch will kill us, like. Okay, she hurt herself. Don't come near us, witch. Oh no, we're dead. Oh! I went so quiet there, I thought we were dead. There's still a chance we die, but I think it's a lower chance. Is that what's dead yet? Surely. Yeah, are we dead? Huh. Do you know what? I don't think we're beating that witch. I think we've trapped ourselves in this very peculiar predicament. How do we go about kill this witch without dad? Right. Do we just go down, I guess? Did my woman just leave? Do you know what? I'm gonna eat to be safe with we're fully healed. Or not. Do you know what, witch? That was way more difficult than I imagined it was going to be. But I always forget that they're like pretty badass. Also, we came down here with too much loot. We just did not leave anything in chests, so we probably won't stay down here too long. I've probably seen invisible particles there. But yeah, we lived. I thought we were going to die. Let's get some iron. Right, we've got the iron. It was like 2 bits of iron actually. That's terrible for risking that, like. But if these creatures are dead from over here, we should be able to check around this way. Though something is telling me that we probably have been shafted and we just have a bunch of coal in the chest. Okay, there's like 500 skeletons there, so do you know what? We have been shafted. I wonder, can we make it back to our base? Do I care if we can? Like, I'll be annoyed if we would die because I could not be bothered restarting, but okay, hello Cooper. Do you know what? This is just such a clean tactic to do. Not that it means anything, like, but I've just enjoyed doing it. Okay, we were down there, so surely, like, there's so much coal. It's no joke. Like, we'll be sorted in coal for quite a while, but yeah, this is what we want. We want some iron. This will make our lives a lot easier. Okay, I was going to jump down there, but look at that. That's where we were. There's actually so much mobs. I wonder is it because oh nice more iron. I wonder is it because we're not playing a server, it's not like spread as much, or what is it? Because this is so much like already like 10 times more difficult than Tower SMP. Though what I will say is I didn't realize that I just didn't have that on hard mode for quite a bit. So that's been quite fun. Damn, even more iron. We're actually getting lucky with the surface iron. And honestly, I thought that was going to be like less iron, but there's actually more. The worst thing that happens right now is to get like creeped up by a creeper and absolutely obliterated. But as soon as we have a bit of iron armor going, like I'm just not going for the tools. I'm going to just try to get as much iron armor as possible. I'll feel a lot more confident in like just going about and playing the game. But looking about, there should only be creepers really about the place. Is that a goat? That is a goat. I wonder if we get it the Ramos for its horn. Maybe not right now. I like, look how nice that is. That already looks pretty cool. Let's make our way down. Oh, another wee cave area here. I just want to see if you have a tiny bit of iron for me. And you guys do not, of course. we've made it home, but what we're going to do is we're going to make a little bit more room in here just to put some chests out. And I think we'll probably just like decorate the outside area here. We do need to be careful if it will actually phantoms will appear. But yes, we'll sort this bit out, and then we'll maybe do a wee decoration around here. And we'll call it our first episode. Like I said, we're not rushing to do anything bigger. We're not building a whole shopping district. We're not doing mega bases or big towers that we'll probably never ever complete. And if you watch the SMP, that's where you'll get that from. We've taken down 2 trees because, you know what, I kind of just neglected getting materials. But yeah, we'll get this looking a little nicer. I'll come back when we're kind of working on it, and we'll see how it looks. I think for the outside, we'll probably do something like this. Would that be too high? Yeah, maybe 3 here. Like this is really a big trial and error because, you know, I set my signature circle, but I'm kind of happy like trying something different. What looks better, the 3 or the 2? I think for this looks nicer, and then we'll get a point at the top here. We'll do like an archway maybe. I'm not too sure yet, but we're working on it. We're kind of working on this as well at the same time, so that's kind of ugly. I wonder, could we just, will that look bad if we turn it the right way around? Like the opposite flipped way. Let's check this out. I do understand that, like, I'm just kind of getting distracted by the hardcore element of things, or not by the hardcore element of things and building, but yeah, that'll do. But you know, the first episode's always gonna be like this. There's never gonna be, you know, an absolutely amazing episode. I wonder if we just do something basic and here, like here. Do you know what? For that said, I'm gonna use birch. You know what? I have an idea. I wonder, could we make an actual nice like birch element to this base? That would be insane if I was able to make something nice out of birch, because it is the ugliest wood, and I wouldn't mind if they completely rehauled it, but I understand that it's like, I remember when it was like one of the other only wood types. Was it? I'm pretty sure it was just this spruce and oak when I first played. Maybe it was just 2. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure it was the 3, but you know what? I get way too sidetracked by talking about this, but I think this is going to look really cool. I think having like this different type of style of build, I'm trying to keep it away from Tower SMP. I want that, like, you know, uniqueness to it. And I do not. It just means we get actual wood. Let's take you out. Does that work? Do you know what? It doesn't not work. I just don't know how to make it look any like. Will that work a bit better? That might work better, to be fair, though I'm not too sure. And then how do we go about making this look like something? That's the real question. I wonder, do we just start with normal stars and work it from there? Do we need to do maybe this? We do need more stars, actually. Even more birchwood getting gathered. I never thought I'd be gathering lots of birchwood, but here we are. Do you know what? I'm not against it. I do think we'll probably add dark oak instead and make that spruce wood at the back. But so far, it doesn't look the worst. It's just something temporary to get us through, like the first, you know, the first night. We'll probably finish off the inside. I know it was a short episode, but I don't want to do too much with this series. I want to take my time, make it a bit more personal. So we'll finish off the inside, and we'll probably end it off for today. Do you know what? It's incredibly cramped. We'll ignore this, but I'm not hating it. I do think we definitely need to change that, but I'm pretty happy with, you know, what we've done so far in today's episode. Very short. We walked about. We got a bit of iron. We killed some things. You know what I mean? It wasn't too much going on, but I definitely think next episode we're going to take a big chunk out of exploring, doing a bunch of caving, getting our resources together, and obviously upgrading this base area. But for now, we did the best we could of what we had in the time we had at Fine Little Time, only after streaming, you know. But if you just want this hardcore series to be a thing, please leave a like, potentially subscribe if you feel like it. But I've been, you know, Daniel, and this has been great fun. Hopefully we can do a lot more with it. We had less time to make today's episode, but I wanted to get it out there. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.